Modern day scams. They're all around us, but they are embedded into our life like they're just something normal. Let's talk about some of those today. There are deals and then there are scams that look like deals. One of the things that I like to do on a regular basis is I like to go to my electric company's website. Now, this is something I never used to do, but they have such good information on there and it is really helpful. We're going to talk a little bit about that website today and things that we can learn about scams on there and also things that we can learn about helping ourselves save money. Most recently, our local electric company had a warning on their website about solar panel company scams. Yes. And if you've been on Facebook or any other social media, you've probably seen the advertisements that you can get free solar in your area or in your state. And our local electric company warned us and said, these are scams. But if you look on your electric company website, there's also rebates you can get when you do remodels or upgrades to your home that have to do with electricity usage. And on our website, they give out rebates for new air conditioning units, new heat pumps, new electric hot water heaters, advanced programmable thermostats, electric vehicle purchases, and electric radiant floor systems. Those are all rebates you can get when you upgrade those things in your home and fill out their application to get that reimbursement. So if you're going to do anything upgrading to your home like that, be sure and check out your local electric company website first. Another great website to look at is your bank's website. Many of us don't look at that, or we have an app on our phone that we use, but they also issue warnings about scams on there. I help my brother manage his money. He's in a nursing home. And one of the scams that was on there as a warning on his bank's website here a couple of months ago was actually about Temu. And his bank's website said, we will not process any payments from your account to Temu because too many people have been getting fraudulent charges. So this will not be processed. And they issued a warning. I asked my husband if there were any that he wanted me to mention on this video. And the one that he said came to his immediate mind was apps that say they're free, but they're not really free. Many times we'll see an app that it says free and we download it. Well, downloading it is free, but using it costs money. So once you download those, you can't use them unless you pay. I had an app here a while back that was a tracker for diet, and I had been using it for a long time for free. And then when I got ready to use it again, it wouldn't let me. And when I went to look, it was gone. And there were a lot of them that were similar and they all said free. And when I downloaded it, it wanted me to pay then to use it. This one I've mentioned once before, but I feel like it's worth mentioning again. When I visited my son in Maryland, I heard his girlfriend say, I'm eligible for an upgrade on my phone. And that's what made me think that is really an embedded type of scam. It makes us start thinking about purchasing another phone, even when nothing is wrong with the one we have and it works fine. But it makes us start thinking that we need to get another phone and that we need to purchase another phone. So the next time you see some of these things, Think about them. Are they just modern day scams? If you have a student loan, there are a ton of scammers out there right now trying to get your personal information by telling you that they can help you get your student loan dismissed or reduced, and they want you to sign up. They charge you a fee and then they steal your information. Text and email scams have gotten very, very popular. I get texts a lot that will tell me that they're trying to deliver a package and they need help finding my address, but I know I haven't ordered anything. I immediately block those numbers, but I continue to get them because they robo those numbers and just continue to use new numbers. So be very cautious about giving out your information, because even if you have a package coming, more often than not, those texts are scams. I did a video here a while back that talked about scams that targeted 55 and over people. I will link that in the description box if you're interested. But a few of these scams will affect you whether or not you were 55 and over. On that video, I talked about how they will call you and ask you a question like, is this Bonita? And if you say yes, they will record that and then they will use that yes to say that you agreed to purchase something. I had this happen just last week and I thought about that video that I did. They called and they said, this is the Women's Breast Cancer Awareness, and I want to know if I can record this conversation. I said no. Click. They hung up. Now, do you really think the Women's Breast Cancer Awareness would hang up on me just for that? I don't think so. Another really good scam. Websites that have really good information about current scams that are going on are places like your Attorney General's office for your state, the FBI.gov. Make sure they say .gov after there, because you can pull up IRS, but it's not going to be irs.gov, and a lot of those are scams. So make sure they are the official website for your government. AARP also lists common scams regularly to help their people know what to look for. The Better Business Bureau, all of those places keep those lists up to date with current scams that are going on. Now, I am not in Texas right now, but I pulled this off of the Texas Attorney General's website, and I thought it was really good information to share. How to identify if you're being scammed. Number one, they contact you. You're not contacting these people generally. They're contacting you, trying to give you some bait. And the bait is generally money or a product, something of that nature. Number three, they want your personal information. They have to have it to scam you, right? So if they are dangling something like that student loan forgiveness thing, they are trying to get your personal information. And student loan forgiveness through your lender is something you can apply for free with their help. It doesn't cost any money, but they play on us by dangling that bait. Number four, you usually have to pay them first. Pay them a fee or something to get them to supposedly help you, but they're really wanting to scam you and steal your money. And number five, you have to wire or give them money, gift cards, something in return for them to supposedly help you. Those are really good examples of a red flag that should go up if you think you might be getting scammed. Another scam that I would call a scam is these introductory offers that give you the opportunity to cancel after like a free month of a subscription. I've not had good luck with that. In fact, many times it's taken me up to 3 months to cancel something that I was supposed to be able to cancel easily within 30 days. So that's something that I don't take advantage of because I feel like I get taken advantage of. I was actually watching a YouTuber the other day and she got scammed. She had somebody that reached out to her by email to do an affiliate with them to recommend their product. They masqueraded as Aquafina. She filled out the paperwork. She thought it looked legitimate and they took over her channel. They shut her down. They stole all her information. They stole all of the everything that she had worked for all of these years to build up her channel, and she had to start her channel completely over with 0 subscribers. So we all have to be so careful. That is something that I take very seriously. I don't like to recommend anything on this channel unless I know it to be legitimate. And so that's why you don't see me recommend a whole lot of other companies, is because I don't want to give you any false information. I want to make sure that the things that I recommend are factual and actually worth your time and money. I remember when I was back in my 20s, it seemed like the main scams you had to worry about were those newspaper ads that said work from home, stuff envelopes, pay $30 to get on this deal to do this from home. And now there are scams absolutely everywhere. There's car buying scams, car warranty scams, cruise scams, vacation scams, and we have to be so careful. So my best advice is to stick to companies that you know, stick to purchasing things from places that you know to be legitimate, even if it sounds like it's a really good deal. A lot of times they are just trying to get your information or trying to get your money or both. So sticking to what you know seems to be the safest bet. If you have any experience or knowledge in any scams that you feel like the viewers need to know about, please list them in the comments below. I feel that we are here to help one another, and I appreciate you all joining me in this endeavor to live frugally and live our best life. I hope to see you in the next video.